All right, all loaded up, ready to go feed the ponies. I'm getting low on hay, so I'll probably have to go get some more. This is around 6 bales, finishing up the 7th. I usually buy at least 16 bales a month for them currently, so we'll see how that goes over winter time, if I have to increase or decrease. And right now this is their feed. So actually I can show you what they're getting. So we got ration balancer in there, Triple Crown. Each of them gets half a scoop per day, or I'm sorry, per feeding. There's that one, and then we got Timothy pellets in here, and they get maybe a fourth of that per feeding. So they get fed twice a day, half ration balancer, quarter Timothy each feeding. And then I've got Joe on chasteberry right now because I'm seeing that will help her to calm down. So that is what we're feeding her right now. It seems to kind of help. I haven't really noticed. She still gets a little bit more moody with when she has her cycles, but I mean, could try Mirror Magic. We'll see. So, all right, let's go out and see the ponies. Oh, she just stopped right as I was getting it. Hold on. I wonder if she'll do it again. All right, anywho, so we're back. Here's the ponies. They got their hay bags. We're good to go. So here's a little awesome trolley that we brought the hay bags out with. And Mr. Tobini's is getting some water. There you go, boy. He said, Mom, it's hot. I don't like it. He's so cute. Alright, so not much has changed this week. I think last update I was letting you guys in on was that we were on, I think, this strip of grass. So they were on this piece of grass. No, they did not eat it down to where it was perfect. I came in after them with a mower and just knocked out all the areas that they didn't touch. It was mostly the areas that I did not break this manure down enough, so they didn't touch it. But it was pretty much everything from like that section forward that they didn't really want to mess with. So we got 5 days grazing out of this section. So I came in after they were done, mowed this area all the way up to around, I think, that section right there. So I just mowed that down. I put it at level 4, I think, and just mowed that down. So, and now we're all the way back down here. And I think this was pretty interesting up here. They had a lot of forage, but a lot of it was weeds. So I came in, same as the place down there, whatever they didn't eat, I mowed it down and it just became carbon for the grass. So still doing the same thing here. As you can see, I've been taking the manure and putting it over here and just covering the bare spots. But guys, look at this. You remember how that used to look? It was bare dirt. Bare dirt. And now look at it. It's got grass. And then look at this area. Still needs some work, but I'd say we're making some darn good progress. You know? I mean, shoot. We do have some weeds in here, so I've actually been like yanking like these little guys out with the rake. I like take my foot and push it over, and then take the rake and then pull it out with the rake. So it seems to work pretty well. How to do it? There's one I already pulled out. And such. So, but look at this. This is awesome. Got some good cut with this. Most of this ended up being like, I think it's milkweed. It's this. These stupid things. I don't know what they are. If anybody knows, leave a comment in the comment section about what you think it is. So yeah, I'll have to come in after they're done here and mow all this down. But this is pretty much what it was looking like, but like in between, let's find a good section here. Oh, there, I missed a poop pile right there. There's two of them. Sneaky, Tobes, sneaky. It's bad when you know which poop your horse is, or which poop belongs to which horse. Here you go. So there, like big chunks of grass like that, you'd find in with all of this. So they had a bunch of that going on too. So that was actually pretty interesting. So it's like you had a big chunk of grass coming in with all these weeds. So if I can get those cut down and get actual more grass growing, then that'd be great. But like that was, I mean, it's been recovering really well. We don't have nearly as much like bare dirt showing anymore, which is awesome. And I'm hoping if I can get like 5-day cycles out of this rotation, then when we come back, hopefully the grass will be a little bit taller and we'll have more forage, which will be great. And then that will get us set up pretty well for winter, because I think if I do 5 days grazing, they'll put me at 50 days because there's 10 paddocks in here. So that's like a month and a half, give or take. Definitely won't get me through winter, but I mean, it'll be pretty good though, because they'll have most of this stuff figured out. So, and you can see, of course, they've been back here munching down on this stuff, which, you know, and I hate these things. They hurt. Like, they get dried out and they hurt when you walk in them and such. And like, I hate them so bad. Like, look at this. This is all dried and this hurts to walk on. So I'm gonna get these things cut down. But I've been trying to get them like covered. I think with this section I covered, or tried to cover as much as I could with manure last time. So it seems like there's a little bit more grass coming in over here. Not nearly as much as I'd like, but we're gonna work on this. So, but they've got some good, decent grass in this one. We just gotta get it going and whatnot. So as long as we keep doing what we're doing, I think we'll be okay. So you can see I put one wheelbarrow there, and I put another wheelbarrow here, and then I was gonna put one right in this area where they had eaten down, but I lost track of what day it was. So I know I can do 4 wheelbarrows, and on the 5th day, then we move. So it's like, it gets frustrating sometimes because you like forget what day it is, and you're just like, I have to set reminders for myself on when to rotate their pastures. So yeah, and there's that. Oh well, it's all good though. So I just yanked this one out too. I don't know, it looks like fennel or something. I am noticing we are getting some like foxglove, which is not ideal. So I will pull these dudes out. I don't want those growing here. Bitches. Excuse my French. So we've got a couple of those growing, and I've seen them. So I try to yank them out when I can. I don't want those things growing in here. But, you know, it is what it is. It's going through, you know, changes. So you're supposed to expect this kind of stuff. Like, when it's trying to regenerate itself, you got the pioneer plants, which is like your weeds and all that stuff to help get the soil broken up. And then you get the grasses and stuff, because they're supposed to come in and they're supposed to break up the soil that's like been left barren. They're putting their nutrients in when they die or they take over, whichever. There's one too. I see it. Sorry. And then after that, then you get the good stuff coming in. But you just got to get over that first hump. So don't get discouraged on this. That I have to tell myself that all the time. Like, do not get discouraged, because I was sitting there trying to find other people who had gone through this, like what they started with, and then what, like, the whole life cycle progress of this. And I couldn't really find a lot. Everybody was like, you know, talking about their journey and stuff, but they don't really have a lot of information on like an exact look of like, this is what we started at, and then this is like third rotation, and this is, you know, they don't have that. So I'm hoping by me documenting this that you will see that, and we shall go and continue our journey. But you can see like all the green patches. I don't think that's all urine where they have been, because I think that one, come on, focus. Thank you. That big patch there, I think, is manure. So I don't think it's all urine. So, anywho. But yeah, we still got a bit to go. I gotta get this covered up and everything. I've got one wheelbarrow I put right here. I had another one I put right here that covered this. So I'm hoping I can get another one and get it over here in this section, get this covered up, which would be great. As you can see, bare dirt is not that grand and whatnot, but we're hoping we're gonna keep on trucking and see how this goes with the next cycle. So, I mean, all that, when I started putting on like that lane right there, when I started putting manure on it, it started greening up and filling in really well. So actually, when I came in and mowed, I mowed that too, because it was pretty hefty. And of course, I don't know if they're actually going to touch this time. We'll see, because this is where manure is too, but I don't know if they're going to touch it. I'd be curious. We'll see. So this is first day, I think, in this paddock, or in this section. We were there for 5 days. This will be 5 days, and then we will continue down. So yeah, I think not much to update on this week, but this is where we are at. And if you guys want to keep following and see how we're progressing, just like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. Hopefully we'll answer them. Not hopefully, I will answer them if you do have questions. And we shall see you on the next one. Bye.